Welcome to the third episode of Hawkcast. This segment is called Hot Seat. In this segment, we will interview a Redhawk. On today's episode, we have Barry Ratliff. Please enjoy. All right, you want to tell him what happened, Barry?
Okay. So, are we rolling?
Yeah, we rolling. Of course
okay.
we rolling. We always on the mic.
So,
No. So when you talk into it, you want to speak to it?
Speak. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like the mic is actually right dead center, not on top.
It's not on top.
It's so in a dynamic mic, your voice gets entered into these like spiky things, and it vibrates and it translates through the cord and into the computer as sound. But these guys are discs, and the discs vibrate. There's two discs. There's the one on top, and there's the one in the center. They vibrate to create that sound. So because they're discs and there's like springs to them, they pick up more sound, which is why I tell you don't really have to be that close. You just have to project your voice into it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. They different. I see.
Yeah, they're brand new.
Different
They're
types of mics.
Oh, yeah.
We fancy up in here.
Yeah, they're FIFA and yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's cool. Never. Well, I guess I've done radio before. But
yeah.
Not like a professional.
Well, this ain't professional, is it?
96.9.
GMQ.
You're tuning into Whammo 100.
You're listening to nothing.
Whammo. Oh my gosh. Where am I? You're right, Whammo. Okay. All right.
Tell the story, Barry. Tell them the story.
So close your eyes. Just imagine this. An open field. There being one tree.
One single tree.
There being one rule of not hitting that tree. And your dumb ass hits the tree anyway. That's basically what happened. That's the brief, but no. Okay, so we were outside in our drone class. One of the most fun classes we have, but somehow we managed to ruin it. Our group,
just within a couple minutes.
Our group of troubled children.
Very troubled.
And so, yeah, we were out there flying, and we were doing the automatic actions or the fast
quick time stuff.
Quick time.
There you go.
And so one is that it the drone starts at a point and it's filming. You lock onto a target and then it backs up and goes
in
up
a diagonal.
In a diagonal motion.
Yeah.
Well, we thought that we cleared a tree, and we did not. So we
very much did not. Nope.
It was stopped in time technically, but then the remote or the controller was handed to me, and I thought I was good under pressure. Turns out I'm not.
What'd you do, Barry?
So what I should have done was gone forward from the tree. But instead, in the heat of the moment, you mix up your left and right, your back and forward. So I went back into the tree.
No, Barry.
It went kerplunk right into the tree.
And then
it proceeded to fall down however many feet up it was. It was pretty far up.
It was 50 feet, man.
And we all ran to see like what the damage was.
And then when I picked it up, the arm
was just
snapped in half.
It was permanently crippled. So
our boy Mavic, our boy Junior.
Yeah. What's crazy was like as it was happening, you would think I would be nervous like after it fell, but I was pretty calm.
Why were you calm though?
I don't know.
Barry, why were
it's
you
like
calm?
Like after your first kill, you're like
it feels so good.
You're like just another one today. I feel like that's how it was because like it's not the first mishap that's happened.
Oh my god!
It's like I wasn't connected to the other mishaps, but like I wasn't even supposed to be flying it. It was thrust upon me.
It was thrown at you.
Man. I didn't do our group any justice. But I mean, it's okay. Like our teacher was pretty lax about it. He said the max damage is $400. All
right.
So I'm prepared to pay all of it.
Barry.
I'm prepared.
No, it's a
now.
group effort.
I'm not prepared right now to pay for all of it, but
that's what I'm saying. It's a group effort, right? Sure, I didn't drive it, right? Yeah. But if you were to say max 400, I obviously divide that into two, it's 200. But if you were to divide that into three,
that on a calculator.
No, Doc, I'm dividing it by 3. I can't do that in the calculator.
Oh,
you stupid, and you showing it. Okay.
But go ahead.
It was $133. So if we just split it into 3, yes.
But like you weren't flying it.
I know. Look, I get it, dude. But we
not to throw out the like the truth like that before I get my lawyer or anything. But
right. You don't want to spoil too much.
I was flying it at the end when it crashed, and Nicole was flying it. Like before she like did the quick action, but she handed it to me. So most of the of the blame is on me and Nicole, but mostly on me. So like I was prepared to pay all of it, but then Nicole said we could split it, me and her.
Right.
So like you hypothetically, like you don't have to.
I know.
You don't have to go.
I know, but like think about it, right? It's less of a you don't have to spend money
on us.
Not even a strain. It's a group effort, right?
Yeah.
We were all supposed to be paying attention. I didn't do my part either. I didn't.
What
I
was
could have
your
told
part?
you to stop.
Told it.
I could have told you to stop handing
I
this to me.
mean, she had stopped.
Oh no doubt. But what I'm saying is there could have been so many scenarios.
I should have. No. And it was crazy because like when I pressed it back, like I pressed it back a little bit, it didn't hit, and then I pressed it back more.
Full force to that tree. You said
because I
wait,
felt
Dad,
like
I didn't hit the
moving.
mailbox.
Yeah. Nicole was like, "Wait, no, forward," and I was like, "He at the moment like spazzing out."
Let's turn it back.
That. No,
Run it back.
Nah, I'm not good in situations like that. That's crazy. It's okay. That's behind us.
It's a learning experience.
That's behind
us.
us.
It's a learning
until
experience.
We get that bill, and then it's not behind us.
It'll be right in front of you.
Yeah, right in front of my face. My parents will be like, "What the heck have you done?" We'll have to foreclose the house. I'm
oh
like,
no!
No, we ain't broke like that. But like, dang, I can't believe that happened. But like I said, like I'm pretty like calm about it right now.
Right.
I feel like that was like our teacher. Like, cause he's pretty calm. If he was like panicking,
no, if he was like an angry dude, we would have gotten the shit beat.
I feel like any other teacher would have screamed at us, but like,
what do you mean?
Yeah, he's pretty nice.
No,
he's
yeah,
pretty nice. Like that's a good talk about a good teacher.
Hell yes,
dang.
You know what we should do? We should like promote this class. What class is this, Barry?
This is the drone film class, right?
Damn, Barry.
Is that what it is? Photography and film?
It's like drone cinematics. I think.
It's not cinematics.
I thought it was like drone cinematics.
You're wrong.
All right, fine.
Drones
for photo and film. See, I told you. I told you.
Okay.
Cinematography, my butthole, he said.
It's a good class. Rishi is in the class. Not the famous Rishi Bald.
No. We're talking about Rishi.
He's young. He's hip.
He's hip.
He comes from the city. He's a city boy.
He's a city boy?
I don't know.
Come on.
I'm just trying to hype him up.
He's trying to hype him up.
Let me hype up my boy.
But he ain't even from the city.
His hair's silky.
Oh, that's right. He's got a nice hair. He's got a nice beard. What?
Yeah.
You see his beard is clean.
He should be in the. He looks like he should be in the class. He's that young. He looks like one of us.
Yeah, one of us.
He's more mature.
One of us.
Yeah. He actually knows how to fly. So.
Well, he does this for a job.
Yeah.
Like he flies commercially.
Right.
Yo, his drone that he has, that was cool.
Yeah, the bigger one.
Yeah, what?
It was
Maverick.
Cool.
What was it? Maverick 2 Pro.
I want to see how big the drones can get because, like, there's definitely one that could pick up like a small child or something.
No, yeah. Have you not seen the ones where they could pick up a whole like a, you know the one of those like big blades.
A blade.
Yeah, like not a machete. Like here, I'm gonna put it in perspective. You see this Yamaha?
Yeah.
They've made one where it's this big and the camera's about half the size of my hand. They get pretty big.
That's crazy. I was the whole time we were flying the big one. I just thought of like riding on top of it like a surfboard. Like okay, we were supposed to have. Supposed to have flying cars by now.
Oh my god!
But instead,
well, what do we have? We have hoverboards.
What
is that? Like wheels on sticks.
The government has it.
Oh yeah.
All right. There's those people at home that like make those.
At your home?
No. Like online, I see the videos. Like they make it from their house. Like a you know how like they have the boats that go on the river with the fan on the back.
Okay.
There's like
they
just put the fan on the bottom and like it's like really light and like they could fly with it.
Hover.
There's like some
they can hover.
Well, no, fly because they're going up. If they were hovering, they would just be staying in place.
That's fair. Right? I guess you're right.
Or maybe it is hovering. I don't know.
Well, no. You make a point because when he's talking about the drone and it hovers over an object, it stopped, but yet it's still in the air.
Right. No, I think.
So
I think it is hovering though, because like everyone would be making their own flying car if that was the case. So I don't know. But yeah, no, we were supposed to have it like as a kid watching the Jetsons. Like when was that? That came out like 1960s.
No way.
That the Jetsons.
The 1960s, though?
1960 something.
No way.
1969 maybe. But no, I'm pretty sure it came out in 1969. The Jetsons.
See,
but like I saw it was airing when I was growing up in 1998. So or early 2000s, like on Boomerang.
Yes, Boomerang. Wow, what a throwback for sure. Actually, it doesn't even say when it was made.
Really? Should be on.
Oh, here it goes. TV series from 1962 to 1963.
I was close.
But it only appeared for a year.
Yeah, I guess it didn't have too many episodes, but they always aired the episodes because it was pretty popular, like that.
Right, for a show that's being so popular, like
yeah,
it only survived a year.
It was weird because it was that and like the Jetsons and the Flintstones, and it's like one is about the future, one is about the past. It's kind of cool.
Well, even in the past, it's talking about the future, though, right? It's like the past within the future.
The Flintstones.
The Flintstones.
No, it's just.
But yeah, because it's like you have all future abilities, but with past
future abilities.
No. Future technology with past
themes.
No.
Materials?
What did I say? Abilities.
I didn't have any.
Oh no. Okay. Future technology with past abilities. So instead of driving an automatic car, you have.
It was future ideas with past materials.
See, yeah, there you go. Yes,
they had a car, the idea for a car, but they used
their feet.
Rocks.
No, their feet when they drove.
But like but they moved it with their feet, but like it was the structure was made out of sticks and rocks.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool. Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba
dabba. Don't think about it.
Yabba da slowly dying inside. What?
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Out of all the shows, like that was
the show.
That show, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah. Yo, did you see they put Kolyoko on Netflix?
Yeah, me and Natasha was watching it the other day.
I was so excited.
Kolyoko, dude, talk about a show that does not hold up.
Swear.
Back then, it was pretty good.
It was the bomb.
It was pretty nice. I thought it was like on par with like The Matrix with me because it like took.
Okay.
It took when I first watched it at least like it took.
Never seen The Matrix though.
You heathen! Oh my goodness.
Never seen it. I'm sorry.
Despicable.
Fucking disgusting.
I'm disgusted. No, The Matrix. That's like one of my favorite movies. Like Lion King was my first favorite movie. The Matrix, Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch. Yeah.
Probably Wall-E.
Wall-E. Yeah, that's a nice one. I love Wall-E.
That's pretty good. But I can't believe you haven't seen The Matrix.
Haven't seen it.
Were you not allowed to watch it or something?
Not even that. It's just haven't gotten the chance to.
Wow.
It's been 21 years.
It's a cool movie.
Haven't gotten the chance.
See,
it was? No, it still is. What do you mean? People still talk about it.
Someone I was talking to online, I like asked them their favorite movie. They were saying like a bunch of like movies that were released like a year or two ago. And I was like, okay, what about The Matrix? And they were like, I don't know if it stands up. You mean to tell me the movie that ushered in so many techniques in film?
Not even techniques, like the idea.
Yeah,
that's a crazy idea.
And then, like, it was really deep. It's not just visual, like...
the story itself...
is still cool.
No, bad as hell, yeah. Like, I've only seen the one where he, like, plays as a ninja or whatever.
Plays as a ninja?
Where they're, like, going through the database of fighting. And he's like, pick one style.
Oh.
And it's, like, him and... it's, like, Keanu Reeves and... Morpheus, yeah. Bald dude.
No, he was... Yeah, that was the first one when you first went. That was...
Yeah, that's the only scene I see.
Oh, that was the only scene.
Yeah, because you know how Netflix have previews on there?
Yeah.
That's
a good scene. I think they should probably show the scene with the red and blue pill. That's probably the...
Like the most iconic?
Huh?
The most iconic?
Yeah.
Because everyone talks about the red or blue pill.
Scene, yeah. That one, and then the fighting one, or I guess the ending maybe. But that one was real deep because like it was basically saying like it'd probably mess you up, dude, if you watched it. Cause,
I don't know. I mean that's fair though. You make a good point. You make a fair point because I just saw Inception. Mm-hmm. I promise you.
Miranda was telling me that.
I promise you. I woke up the next day. I think I was dreaming for sure.
That's crazy.
No, not even shitting you because like the lights, like for a second there, turned all black, and then turned back on.
Like they flickered.
Like in the cafeteria.
They flickered, yeah.
No, not a flicker. I mean, like, it was a hard black light back.
Maybe they turned it off and back on. I don't know.
And what? And no one else noticed except me?
Is that an Inception thing? Yeah, that is.
Oh, I'm not
when
sure.
the world's, like, breaking apart or something like
that. Yeah, and then the reality starts to... And then
that movie's real cool. But, like, that's the thing. That came out after The Matrix.
Do you remember the ending of that, though?
Of Inception? Yeah, with the wife and, like, all of the... Yeah, I remember that.
No, because the ending's with his kids.
The
ending's with his kids.
Yeah.
And the fucking thing spins.
Yeah, and it was still spinning
at the end.
Which
dog,
meant like
I
think it was gonna fall because it's been spun for like a second.
Right, and that's why I was saying is like
it was like leaving it open.
He said it himself that if it spins, it doesn't waver. Right?
Yeah,
it was wavering.
Yeah,
So he wasn't in a dream.
It was but it was like kept up, like it didn't fall. The thing is, if it falls, then it's not a dream. But if it stays up, then it is.
Even if it wavers?
Even if it wavers, I think. So that's why it was keeping it open. But I only showed it so short because it was like, well, you can, in your mind, you can think of like what happens after this.
Right.
Maybe it was a dream, maybe it wasn't. So, but that movie was I think the creepiest part was with the wife, because like when he went down to the bottom floor and she was there. And like
she was angry.
Like he killed a girl.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was also a memory of her.
Yeah.
It was
it was a pretty
the existence
memory.
of her. Well, no, because he said it was his subconscious, right? So it was that he was fighting his subconscious, but his subconscious was that his guilt for her death.
Yeah. That movie's crazy. Like, think of like.
Yeah. What if he was been dreaming this whole time though?
What?
Yeah. What if he was dreaming that whole time?
That doesn't make any sense. Though.
Like,
because he would.
Like in the case,
met the girl. So it can't.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Like, unless he thought up, I don't know.
Thought up of a new person like that?
Is
that even possible?
No, I don't know, man. I don't think so. Like, you know how you dream sometimes?
Yeah.
And you dream that you're like interacting with someone, or you walk past someone, and like you never saw that person before. It's
right.
Like
no, as far as you know,
like
you've seen this person
from
though.
Other people.
Yeah.
That your mind like just put together.
Right.
Yeah. Like, that's happened to me before. That's weird, because, like, I've thought about dreams a lot, because I would write them down. Like, whenever I get a good dream and I can remember it, like, right when I wake up, I'm like, oh, geez, let me write that down. Or, like,
before I forget.
Or I'll record it, me talking about it, and then I'll sound dumb.
Barry's dreams log 3.20.
Actually, though, there's hundreds.
Oh, Barry, what are you doing?
Because I learned, like, a couple of years ago, it was, like, a trick to, like, be able to control you in the dream.
Yeah.
Is if you write them down and then read them back and try to understand them and stuff. If
really?
you keep doing that, then like supposedly you're supposed to like be able to like wake up or be able to if you're having a scary dream and you're running from something and you're like running real slow for some reason, like if you know it's a dream, then like you'll be able to control yourself in the dream.
I mean, I read a book where it said that if you like when you dream, right, the way you can tell it's a dream is that you'll feel different than what you feel in real life.
Yeah.
Right, which is like kind of makes sense because you can like the touch, right, just feels more enhanced because you're within your
life.
No, like in your dream. Yeah. So like,
you're not supposed to feel anything in your dream.
I must be smoking something different.
That's why the pinch me thing is a thing. Like I'll like in the morning I'll like if I'm like they have deja vu.
But if you're out cold
pinch
though,
myself because I'm like if I feel the pain, then I'm not in a dream.
But if you dream, right, but that's why I don't understand though. If you're like in a deep sleep, no one can pinch you out of it.
You're in a deep sleep.
Yeah.
So you won't feel it. Yeah, you won't feel it in the dream. Like that's why the pinch me thing is a thing. Plus, why would someone else be pinching you if you're in?
I pinched Brandon when she's asleep. You know,
you just shake someone. You pinch her when you're crazy.
Because it's funny. It's adorable. Funny. She twitches and she screams and squeals.
You're a maniac.
I know. I'm a fucking crackhead. I got tested, actually. I am crazy.
No.
Yeah, I'm sick in the brain.
I don't buy it.
That's fair. You shouldn't.
You want to go
I'm a pathological liar.
Yeah, I bet. Are you lying about that?
I'm lying about lying. Oh.
Maybe you're an unpathological liar. I don't know.
Oh.
That's crazy. But back to movies, though.
Oh, 100%.
With The Matrix, though. Because, like, Inception is cool, but, like, The Matrix was the first movie that really, like, messed me up. Like, thinking about reality and stuff. Because, like, it's like you're living life. Like, he was, like, 30 or something, like, late 30s when they found him and told him that, like, this ain't real.
Oh, my God.
And so, like, imagine living your whole life and then someone coming to you and saying, like, oh, this is all, like, just a simulation or something like that. Like everything you gained in life or everything you think you gained, like, then that could be thrown out the window for some. Like, would you rather stay in and like finish out what you think like you've earned throughout life, or would you like want to know the truth? Like, it's like something might be the truth, but like you might not want to like.
Well, wouldn't that be like a decision over like substance versus reality?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's like he ultimately chose substance. Or reality.
Reality over substance.
But it's not even substance because it's like, it's fake. So like
Well,
just
it's
fluff,
the feeling.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still substance.
So it's weird though, because like what messed me up about it is like those moments in life where you get deja vu, or like you're like, this doesn't feel right that this happened, but like what if like someone else was like pulling the strings? It's like, yeah. So I don't know. It was crazy. That and like all the fight scenes were just like really, really cool,
right?
And stuff like, I don't know. Like as a kid, if you see that and then like, I don't know, you just like make believe. Like I don't know. It was pretty cool. Like I really like that movie. Like, dang.
Would you say it's one of your favorites, or?
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites. Like it's one of the more mature ones, at least.
Mature.
Like, yeah, because like theme wise, mature.
Big boy.
Adult. 18 plus.
Yeah. But we out here.
We out here. No kids allowed. Let them do their
live,
own thing.
Yeah.
Remember Jimmy Neutron, the movie? I don't know why I thought of this. But Jimmy Neutron, the movie with the green aliens.
Yeah.
Where like the parents disappeared.
Yeah.
And then like they had to go to space to fight the aliens.
Yeah.
That was a cool ass movie.
No. The episode where they where they get superpowers.
Oh yeah,
that is my favorite.
I rewatched that. Jimmy
that
was,
is
like,
my
orange.
favorite.
He was,
yes,
like, the Hulk or something.
Yeah, supposed to resemblance to the Hulk.
One of my favorite is with anything with Sheen is great, but like except for the show with Sheen.
His energy is unmatched.
His energy is crackhead energy,
unmatched.
But when he got the big brain and he was like,
he's like, I am the all powerful.
Like, all you guys are peasants, ants beneath my feet. I was like, dang, he's really wilding out.
He's coming out here to kill.
Oh my gosh,
that's good though.
Jimmy Neutron was a good show. Like that was like prime television right there.
I could only watch, actually the only show I could watch on Nickelodeon was it was Avatar: The Last Airbender. Everything else, it was like my parents were like, you're really gonna watch these shows with these stupid characters doing stupid things?
Avatar?
So you could be stupid.
That's crazy. I wasn't allowed to watch Avatar.
Well, yeah, they were okay with that, just because my dad was like really into the like Asian culture stuff,
martial arts and stuff.
Yeah, so he would always watch, stuff like it.
Oh, he watched it with you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
It was like a Sunday afternoon that we would do.
Oh, that's like a family. Oh,
yeah.
Was it just you and your dad? Like,
honestly, it depends. But like mostly, yeah, it was mostly just me and my dad.
That's kind of cool though.
Yeah,
yeah.
I really rolled with it. It was nice.
I used to watch.
I think it was aired every Sunday, right?
Yeah. Was it Sunday? I think I had multiple.
I thought it was
days.
The weekends.
I had multiple days.
Well, they did do the air multiple previous episodes would be aired beforehand.
And they always had the
but they'd be like, new episode Wednesday night.
Yeah, and then they would show like a bunch of episodes, like have a marathon or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I really liked about that. I guess they still do that. That's cool. That's a really good show. Like Airbender is like Last Airbender. That's a really good show. I wasn't allowed to watch that because like my family's like my parents.
Would you say just religious?
Yeah, very, very religious.
Yes.
And so like, and they buy into all that crap about like shows like trying to warp like kids' minds and stuff. And it's like, no, this is just like, it has a good message. Like that's why
you don't understand.
I wasn't able to watch Pokemon either.
What?
And it's weird because like,
I get that.
Just
I
with
get
your,
that, though.
Well, I don't get it because just with your dad, like,
yeah,
like we used to watch it together. Like I actually, at one point when I was young, like got my family to like sit down, watch this together, like on the couch in the living room. Yes. And so for some reason, like the last episode we watched all together was one where like Houndoom was like the bad guys were using Houndoom, which is like a demon hound.
Right. Well, yeah.
That's literally the only like demon in all of Pokemon.
But even then, he's not even a demon.
Huh?
Not even that. Wasn't a demon. It was like
in his Pokemon entry, it's like he burns you with the flames of hell. And
right. But what I'm saying is like he himself doesn't have to be evil.
Right. But to my parents,
he's considered evil.
This is a demon. And then they went to like some service or whatever where like it was real big back in the day.
They got brainwashed.
This creature was like this creature that was on TV was like
the
he
worst.
Was straight ripping on Pokemon. He was like it's talking about like animal abuse and which is kind of like whatever. But like and then he was saying
even animals.
It's like it's like a spirit and you're catching it and it becomes your friend. It's like the demon's trying to become your friend. I was looking at him so dumb. I was like, my parents aren't gonna believe this. And I look at them and they're like soaking that shit up. And I'm like, what the So like when they saw that episode, like that was the last straw.
The end.
So they were like, you can't watch this anymore.
Oh,
Little did they know, I watched it by myself.
Tell them, Barry.
I was sneaky. They don't catch me.
They
I hope they don't
catch.
listen to this.
Not today.
I think I told them about it because like now, like I buy the games, like, and so. Like they can't like stop me. I'm an adult now.
I found a loophole
I actually
in
like
the rules.
explained it to them. Like so they were like, oh okay, whatever. But like it wasn't as bad as Yu-Gi-Oh. Like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh
was
is yes.
that was like if I was a parent, I'd be kind of like. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh has some funny moments.
No, yeah.
Like,
but otherwise, it'd be your typical anime.
Yeah, like that bug kid. That like remember they were on the ship. Kid. He was he was like the first bug trainer duelist they ran into, and they were on the boat, and Yugi had like Exodia that like he just got from his grandpa.
Dog, I can't remember this.
Really?
What? Yes.
And anyway, the bug trainer's voice was like really squeak like this. It was like Yu-Gi-Oh,
what are you doing here?
So, but he was a super short kid, like annoying ass kid. So
yeah.
Like, he saw Yugi had Exodia. He snatched them cards and threw them over the boat.
Oh.
Landed in the water.
Oh.
And Yugi was like, my Exodia! Like, you mean to tell me you want to smack the shit out of that kid? Like,
nah, I would have beat his ass. He just destroyed my life.
He's like, ha. Like, that's a crime.
Yeah.
He should have went to jail or, like, paid a price or something like that.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Should have done some, like,
backwards logic.
Whipped out some of his dragon cards and just eat that kid up.
Torched his ass.
It's flame on.
The amount of things people get away with. Like,
swear. On cartoons, especially.
Yeah. Like, Team Rocket should have... someone should have kicked their butt. Someone should have jumped them.
Don't they already get their butts kicked, you know? Rockets off again!
They get zapped, but, like, they never die.
They don't even get zapped half the time.
And then, yeah.
Hey, some of them, they get...
And then they will...
Yeah.
Someone looks at them, they're like, oh, my God, it's blasting off again.
How about get rid of all my problems?
They like blasting off. It's their kink. They're like, oh no, you're gonna make me blast off? Huh?
Oh,
you're gonna do it?
You ready?
Oh, no.
I hope you're ready for this.
That's crazy. I can't believe though, like in like the Pokemon world and stuff, like people will like get attacked by Pokemon, but like they're fine. Like they don't die from it. Like the only close thing was like in the movie, like Mewtwo Strikes Back, when like Ash got like hit.
Wait, the real life one?
The real life one.
Yeah, the one with Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu.
No. Mewtwo Strikes Back was like the animated one. Where like,
oh, that's the 3D one on Netflix, right?
3D one. Yeah. Oh yeah, they did remake it. Yeah, you're right. And so like when Mew and Mewtwo were like colliding, like psychic energy and stuff,
right?
Ash's dumbass stepped in the middle of it. He jumped in the middle of it.
Wow.
And he got turned to stone.
Oh.
And he was like supposedly dead because he was turned to stone. And so like or I guess it was stone. I don't know. He was all grayed out and he wasn't moving.
It was probably stone.
It was pretty sad. But then like all the tears of like the Pokemon there brought him back. And I was like, you should have let him die with his
Care Bear stare. That's all they use. Like, they use their love.
The love. The power of love. Like Ash is like, it's weird because everyone is annoyed with him. But
why was everyone annoyed with him?
Because he doesn't learn from his mistakes. He just won.
That's a typical dude.
He just won a Pokemon.
That's like, a typical man.
What?
They don't learn from their mistakes.
He didn't learn, though. Like, he's been trying to become a Pokemon master for how long?
Yeah, it's been how many seasons?
Did it, and it wasn't even his like, homeland. It was, like...
It's supposed to be for his homeland?
I mean, he's from Kanto. And he went somewhere else and won. And it's like, you can't win in your own... Like, you started off there.
Right.
You can't go back and win. Like...
Come on,
he should be the best by now. Pikachu, it's not Pikachu's fault.
Pikachu, pick up your slack. Best. What do you think you're doing?
That's just dumb piece of crap.
Well,
oh my goodness.
You always got to think about the. It's never how the team performs; it's always how the coach does.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, that's why it's weird when like, if you're like on a football team and like the coach will be the maddest one.
Right.
But it's like it's his fault that you're not doing good.
Right. Obviously, that's stupid. But in the situation of the Pokemon, like Pokemon is your puppet.
Yeah,
does whatever you tell them.
They have feelings. I don't think it's something that we really need to focus on as much. Yeah. Because it's like, if you understand something, it doesn't really mean you can change it.
Sure.
Like, because I don't think we're ever going to fully understand, like, our bodies. Because it's like, if we could, then we could create another human being, and we can't do that. So.
Well, I mean, there's already successful tests of cloning and other stuff.
That's taking already existing like DNA.
Oh, you mean like ideas?
Just, like making up a person.
Oh, like in altered carbon.
Yeah. Well, no, because in altered
carbon, that's
they
a
just
whole
take
life.
a new body and put your consciousness in there.
Right.
They're not making a new consciousness. What I was saying was like we can't make another conscience. Like we can't make
out of the blue.
We can make we can take in altered carbon they take a body.
I got you.
And just put like not your brain but like
right.
They just upload you in there like a USB.
Let me present you this question then. Well, what do you think an AI is?
An AI?
That's a separate conscience.
They can't think on their own though.
Yes, they can. Quantum computers have the ability to think for themselves as if they were brand new babies.
They still have limits and stuff.
Of course,
like
they're at the baby stage. I'm just saying,
yeah,
like they're in the conscious stage already.
I don't think they're conscious.
Not yet. That's what I'm saying. They're getting there.
Maybe
they're getting there.
Robots that like borderline push it. It seems,
Swear.
But it's like, what did you program this robot to react a certain way according to like a certain
right? And you're not starting off from a certain like.
Yeah, it's like you're
like
not
a blank slate.
From nothing. Like with people, when people are made, like you literally start off from like a DNA or something like that.
Yeah, two
from
DNA
like
strands.
Egg and a sperm, and it's like, yeah, that's how it starts. But like we don't really control that,
right?
And like with robots and AI, like
I would
love for like AI to exist, but
right.
it's like it's kind of unnecessary because if you just make an AI that's like thinks like a human. And it's like you might as well just have like had a baby at that point. Why make an AI just to prove that you can like do that? Unless you're gonna make it stronger and like make them take over
the world, some Terminator shit.
Like I don't think that's gonna happen. Like that's the whole thing with like the technology like taking over the world. It's like it'd have to have like a consciousness.
Right.
And either that or like a malfunction and see like
I feel like if we were to give it like human nature or human characteristics, I'm going to say, I could totally see how it'd turn into not a Terminator situation, but let's see.
Like an iRobot type of situation.
Yeah, that's the one with Will Smith, right? Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking about.
iRobot's cool. I love that movie.
That's there is not a single Will Smith movie that has not missed.
There was what was it?
Love all of them.
I'm Legend or something like that.
What? You didn't like that one?
No, I loved it.
It
just didn't seem like it was like critically like received well.
Oh, okay.
It's like there was a lot of
there's a lot of that
stuff that was not good with the movie according to like critics and stuff. But it was a good movie.
Like it's not Planet Earth. It's the one with his son.
With the son?
With his son.
Oh, with Will Smith?
Yeah.
Was that the one where it was the future and like they went back to the Earth and it was like...
It wasn't back to Earth. It was like a Earth.
A Earth or like a planet.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like
he had to survive by himself.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
What is that called?
Cool. I forget.
I thought that was also pretty good, but that one got like good. 3 stars.
That's because Will Smith or Jaden Smith wasn't like seasoned yet, really. I don't think he's still not seasoned, like acting wise.
Like he didn't take any classes? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that. I just don't like Will Smith. He's a good actor.
Okay.
He can act his ass off in like a lot of different things,
right? And he can really hit it
and stuff like that. Jaden Smith, I feel like is a bit awkward when it comes to it.
Okay,
like, you can kind of tell that he's like trying to act.
Sure.
And they're like 2 different types of people anyway.
Right.
But like, yeah, that and he's super young anyway. He's like our age or like a little younger.
Him and I thought it was like 1 or 2 younger though.
Yeah, maybe, but that's what I'm saying. He's not. I don't think he's like old enough. It's like the difference between like Tom Holland and like
No, Tom Holland has to be like 15,
Tobey
right?
Maguire, like
what?
Like the difference.
Tobey
between
Maguire.
the
Tobey
difference
Maguire
between them,
is like 43
Maguire,
though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's had more experience. And whereas like Tom Holland, crucify me if you must.
Crucify him.
Crucify him. I feel like isn't as good of an actor. He's a likable person. He's a likable actor.
Yeah, I'm totally.
He's a good actor. I just feel like I can get more like into the movie with Tobey Maguire, but with Tom Holland, it's like I'm not like fully in there. Like, oh, he's this character.
Okay,
he's like Tobey Maguire as
Jesus.
He's like Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
Oh my god,
he's not but Tobey Maguire. When I saw those movies, like the original 3 Spider-Man movies,
they were pretty good.
They were awesome as like a trilogy. I was just talking about, with Miranda and Natasha about it like
what
a week or 2 ago. Like,
okay.
It was like we were talking about how like those movies were great with like the villains and the acting. Like you really got into the movies.
Like Sony did a good job. Yeah,
but like with Tom Holland has great movies. It's like even the new movie on Netflix, like or
what the murder mystery one.
Is it murder mystery?
Where he plays like the Southern Child or something.
Yeah. That one, like he did great acting in that, but it's like in a superhero movie, like it takes a special type of actor because like you kind of have to make it a realistic like superhero. Like you have to believe in that person.
Well, you have to believe that he's a 15-year-old in high school, you know.
But also like Spider-Man. So like,
oh my god,
he played that nervous teen. Really
right,
well.
but isn't that how what's his face?
Tobey Maguire.
No, Stan Lee wanted the actor to be not like a grown ass man, but a child within development.
Yeah, but I feel like we've seen that, like with the cartoons and stuff like that. We've seen that.
Yeah, but live action.
Yeah,
that's a whole new medium.
He took what he needed to do, like play Spider-Man as a teenager, in school. Yeah, and he did that. Right, but like. I don't think that's what the fans wanted. The fans kind of want you to go like above and beyond. Have you heard the fans? As a fan, as a fan, like you kind of it's unrealistic expectations. I'll say that, but like you want the actor, like you kind of want the actor to go above and beyond like what you expect. Okay, like if you get exactly what you expect, you won't be like impressed. You'll just be like, they did their job. Okay, so like with Tom Holland, it's like I see what you mean. He did his job. But it's like
he didn't do it to his full extent.
Yeah,
like you kind of you feel like empty because you wanted more.
Yeah, it's like exactly what you wanted, not like anything more, nothing less. It's like exactly.
You got you did a good job your mother asked you what you want for Christmas. You say skateboard, and you're like, wait,
it's a skateboard.
This is all I. This is all
skateboard with like, what if it's just like a board, no designs on it.
Just a plain old black, brown
like
skateboard.
Sheila went to like Goodwill to get it. And it's like, it's a skateboard.
This is what you wanted.
And you're like, I can't show this to my friends. Thanks. And like shoves it in the closet.
That's how you felt.
No, not.
That's how you felt. You're like, wow, exactly. Thanks, Tom Holland.
Not exactly.
This was ass,
he did
but
impress
I like
me
it.
in some instances. Like in, I think they said like in his audition or whatever. Yeah. Like, or when he suited up, like he actually like flipped in, like did like a front flip into the scene, like just
he does a gymnastics.
Yeah,
background.
And he's a dancer too, so like he dances. Yeah, he dances.
What a
he
chum.
does like ballet or something. A chump.
What a chum.
What?
Who does ballet?
Has that agility?
I do.
Who does that? Not me.
I do.
What?
Oh my god.
He's cool. Like he brings a skill set to it. Like he can do a lot of the stunts. Yeah. So like that's a plus when it comes to like his acting like resume. Right. But when it comes to the acting, like I don't know. I don't know what I want from him. He can't. You want the world, Barry.
Tell him you want the world.
I don't want him to be Tobey Maguire acting because like he had his own faults too with how he portrays Spider-Man too. But it's like,
but you wanted the world. Tell him you wanted the world, Barry.
I want you to give me the world.
The world.
No, it's like everything together in the film. It wasn't just his fault. I think it was like the directors too. I blame everyone. For
Let it burn. Let it burn.
Like they had a lot of good concepts. I just don't feel like it's come together yet. Like how many Spider-Man films do we have? 2. We have
out of the new universe.
Huh?
Out of the new universe?
Yeah, we have Homecoming and Far From Home.
That's it.
One is okay. This is the
Christ.
setting.
Why do I feel like you're about to rip on this man? Leave him alone, Barry.
The one is the first one was with Joker. Damn. The first one was with Vulture, right?
Yes, because he was dating Vulture's daughter.
He was going to the prom, right?
Right, with his daughter.
This girl that was like, with his daughter. That was a good twist. That was, however, the best part of the movie. The twist when he opened up the door and saw Vulture was the dad, and he was like, spoiler alert, by the way. He saw Vulture was the dad, like way far into it. He saw Vulture was the dad, and you could just see his heart drop. And he was like, dang, I'm about to die. And like he sat down, and like when he drove them, and was like looking in the mirror,
he
saw
whipped
how
out
nervous
his gun,
he was,
dog.
and he was like, oh no, babe, you go ahead.
I need to give him the good old one-on-one.
Good talking to. And then like he was like, oh,
I know you're Spider-Man.
Like, I know you're him. And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Make my daughter like smile tonight. You better make her have a good time.
It freaked me out when he pulled out the cover though.
Yeah.
Remember because he whipped out his gun?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They actually made Vulture. Like Vulture isn't like too interesting of a character to me. They made him pretty interesting in there, but
the actor
they also
though,
gave him a seasoned actor that knew how to act and be like.
And not only that,
entertaining and,
he's
like,
been that character as well in other films. Yeah, he's played like Birdman.
Oh yeah,
where he's literally Birdman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like he's already had like the
Superhero
background.
Yeah.
Well, superhero background, the stunts and everything, because he'd had to do it for Birdman.
He's been the villain like multiple times.
He's always a villain.
I feel so bad for like that.
Well, actually, that's not even true. He was in I think it's called Mountain Men, the one with him and the guy from Now You See Me.
I didn't see it.
The bald guy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just didn't see it.
Oh, well, I was just saying he's a superhero. Not really a superhero. He's a good guy in this film, but it's like an old Western film.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
A job like that.
I just forgot. Hold on.
What?
Can you pass me that sandwich over there? That's Miranda's from like 2 days ago. She told me to put it in the refrigerator.
Stale and crap.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it bad? Is it moldy?
Just a brick now.
No, it's a Reuben.
Is that
It's a Reuben, dog.
Reuben? Oh, and you wasted it.
I know. I'm sorry.
You wasted a Reuben.
You think she'd notice?
That's a shame.
I'm gonna throw it in the refrigerator.
I'm gonna message Reuben and be like,
I'm gonna message what?
Jeremy doesn't like Reuben.
We're gonna out him.
Reuben likes
We're gonna out him.
Sandwiches.
I'm gonna have to throw this away. Damn. I literally put it there so I didn't forget.
Wow.
Fuck.
Disappointment.
Anyways,
wasting food.
You were saying.
I was saying. Call me by your name. So it's so Lee. One time I was like going into the caf and Lee was like, hey, like. I forget what we were talking about, but I was bothering her for quite a while, and she was just like,
Let
it
the
came
woman
up
do her
to
job,
movies,
Barry.
and I guess she was like reading the book or like watching it. And
Yep.
she was like, oh, you should watch it. And I tried to find this movie, and it took me like a whole afternoon to try to find it. It was interesting
I
because
saw the I Love Simon.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I thought that was nice.
I didn't watch it.
I don't remember what the end was. Was the ending sad?
I remember the ending.
Was it
He
sad?
was on the cartwheel, the Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
And the one guy that was also
they kiss him, right?
Came up to him, but he made him wait for a long ass time.
Right.
Yeah, he came up, and so yeah, and it was the guy that plays Homicide Flash Jr. Kid Flash.
Really?
The black guy that plays.
No
Kid
way.
Flash. Yeah, it was him.
I don't remember that.
He came up and he was the guy. He was the guy, and I was like, "What?
What a
You're Kid
twist!
Flash.
What is Kid Flash doing here? I didn't know they were doing crossovers."
But that was him, and I was like,
crap.
I didn't watch it. I just watched the ending because I worked at the theater and I came enjoying the end.
Right.
And I was like, oh, okay. So,
oh, this is nice.
I don't even watch it. I don't watch like full romance movies.
Yeah, I'm not too into that. Well, I'm gonna have to disagree though.
Nuance a little bit.
Like, I feel like if it's just like a movie that has substance, but not like your typical like, what is it? It's not. It's like a stereotypical romance movie.
No, I was about to say Love Actually, but that's not a rom. That's like a rom-com.
Well, let's just say any Hallmark, yeah.
Yeah,
we'll put it there. Like any romantic Hallmark.
My goodness.
Dude, they are like that. They are so hardcore. Like,
dude, heavy,
stereotypical.
Like,
yes.
You're like sitting there.
Yo, you can even hear it in the actor's voice. Like, how like stretched it is. Like, I bet you it was so like the 17,000 take, and she's like, "I love you. I love you so much. I can't live without you."
Oh wait, what was that one with Hitch? That was a good movie.
That was
also a rom com. If you make,
I feel like it's
romance a good with another genre.
Yes, it works. My bad. I didn't realize it was your foot.
Oh no, I realized.
Oh yeah. Well, my bad, Barry.
But no, if you have another genre in there, then it's like it's good.
Yo,
like,
ready? Romantic horror.
I was just thinking that. Let me see. Has there been a movie
How would that even work?
A romance that turns into a horror. Like you start dating someone.
No, perfect.
And then they start
Romeo
like,
and Juliet
or something like that. Or like you start seeing
Romeo and Juliet.
It's like, no, they're just killing people, and you're like, oh, okay. As long as you're not cheating on me.
You can murder as many people as you want.
Yeah, just.
Well, I guess that would technically be. No, that's an action. I was thinking.
There could still be romance in it.
No, yeah, but I was thinking. Oh my God. Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh.
That's more of like an action, if anything.
I
really
thought
horror,
of when you first said that. I thought of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That's like
still
action
though.
romance, comedy. Yeah. There's like a lot.
Comedy.
It's kind of fun.
I've never seen Mr. Jones.
Really?
Mr. and Mrs. Jones. Yeah,
Mr. and Mrs.
Brad
Smith.
Pitt and it's
Angelina
Brad Pitt,
Jolie.
right?
And Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, she's scary.
She's scary.
She looks like a bird
She's
woman.
a good actress.
Oh,
bird
no
woman?
doubt.
Yeah. When
No
she
doubt.
played, when she was in Maleficent, I was like, with wings, I was like, this fits somehow.
This fits so well.
But no, she was good, and she was physical too, because she also played Tomb Raider. Remember? So like
she
already
played
had,
Tomb Raider?
I mean, played Tomb Raider. The
Like
girl
in-
from Tomb Raider. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like I thought, like she was doing
I
all the
forget the
stunts or
name.
whatever for the game.
I mean, she did the stunts for. Oh no. She did the stunts for Mr. and Mrs. Smith though. Like her physicality isn't bad. Like, but she looks pretty frail. So
That's
like
fair.
it's misleading.
That's probably like the most scary part, though, is that like
the unassuming.
yes.
Like, yeah, that's cool.
No,
Short.
Barry. You look like my thumb.
I was like, what?
My thumb, boy.
Your thumb?
My thumb.
How dare you?
Yeah.
A thumb man, like off of Spy Kids, the thumb
Yo.
guy. It's like walking.
They're called
with
thumb thumbs. Come on now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on now.
That's
Don't
a good
disrespect
movie.
my boys.
Another favorite movie, right?
Yes.
There. Spy Kids.
Spy Kids.
Oh,
Yo,
that's such
and
a
then
good
they
movie.
screwed it up when what's her face? Oh my god, the Hispanic woman. The fourth movie.
Oh,
That was trash.
That's not a
That's
Spy
not even
Kids
accepted.
movie. I don't accept
Disney
that.
just had to come in and
Definitely not. Dude, why did they do that? It was perfect the way it was.
1, 2, and 3
Yeah.
straight hits.
Why would
Fourth
they do that?
solid miss, man.
Oh my gosh. Because the first one was with, they discovered that their parents were spies.
Right. Second
And
one,
then-
they're in the video game.
No. The second one was with the spliced animals on the island. And then
I thought that was
third,
the last one.
No, because the third one was Spy Kids 3D, remember?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
yes.
then
That's how they were advertising it.
And then there was
Because that's when they came out
one
with those
song.
glasses, the red and
Yeah,
blue.
and it was like,
that
put
stuff
on-
didn't even work.
Put on your glasses and you could see. Yeah, I didn't do that. I
That
saw
did
movie
not
in
work.
2D.
Yes.
Because it wasn't.
That was
like,
just for hype.
Yeah, it was just for hype, but like it made people want to see it though.
Oh, no
Like,
doubt.
And it was
You
it
could
was cool. And
bring your
even
3D
without the
home
3D,
glasses.
when they were in there, and like when Carmen showed up with a robot arm in there, and she was
Yeah.
like that was
That
amazing.
That did kind of scare me, no doubt.
What? When they
When
went
she
towards
whipped
the-
out, I was like, oh my god. What are you
Don't
doing?
grab me, please. That was awesome.
Carmen, don't touch me. We friends.
Don't
We
touch me.
friends.
Not touch. Not touch.
We friends.
Not touch me. That was it. But those movies were pretty good.
Swear.
That was up there favorite like kids movies. Like those are like some of the best kids movies right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, when they had the robot doubles on the
Robot doubles? Oh, on the island?
That was the first one, I think. Yeah, and it was like they were chasing after them because the one they made the robot doubles or whatever, but like they couldn't speak. Because
I
they
can't
weren't, like,
remember.
really.
Well, I remember that part where they were explaining how they don't have a brain or something.
Yeah, and then they did
Or
that.
like they weren't finished or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, they kind of sounded like Animal Crossing characters when they talked.
That's where it was stolen. That's where it was stolen
from
from
them,
the
yeah.
Animal... Or, no. Animal Crossing voices were stolen from...
Yeah.
Yes.
But then I guess Sim characters had like the little like the speak like that too, right?
I've never played Sims.
You never played
No.
like Sim City or anything?
Nope.
That's okay, I guess.
That's
I
not
guess
like a
I'm not
need.
disgusted with you.
Oh my god.
I guess we can
From
still be
everything I
friends.
haven't seen and
I guess
done.
we can still
I get it. No, I get it.
You haven't
I get
seen
it.
The Matrix. You haven't played
Same.
Sim City.
I've
You
seen.
haven't a lot of.
You know
other
what the
stuff.
crazy thing is? That I've done a lot of crazy stuff, right?
Yeah,
Crazy,
guy.
semi-illegal
You
stuff,
are
right?
But
I-
don't
yeah,
fess
illegal.
up to anything.
Oh yeah, you're
Throw
right.
in the air.
You're right.
Come
You're
on.
right.
Okay.
This is not my real name. No, but like I've done all these crazy things, but I haven't done anything like simple, like watch a specific movie.
Have you watched
Like-
Powerpuff Girls?
No, I couldn't watch that because
Ridiculous.
of how
Violent they were.
yes, I think it was the violence.
Yeah.
I don't honestly remember the reasoning.
There was
but-
blood in the intro of it.
Oh yeah, you're right. When
Yeah.
when she
When they
punches
punched him, and then there was blood on it.
yeah, and the tooth.
Knocked the
Don't
tooth
forget
out.
the tooth.
Yeah, the tooth.
The tooth.
I used to love that show. That's crazy. No, I'd agree with that. I mean, I haven't done like anything illegal for the record. Nothing
record.
illegal. Nothing.
Nothing.
My slate is clean. The only thing I've done is crash a drone.
I am.
That's all I did.
Oh my god!
That's all I did. But I mean, no, I've done some pretty risky stuff, but like pretty tame.
I'm gonna end it here, Barry. I want you to say goodbye to everybody.
Okay. Goodbye. My people.
Sing
Goodbye. All right. I'm sorry that you had to hear that. My bad. We're going to end on a good note.
Hey, yo, that was a good note. What you mean?
No,
hey, that was like a B flat for sure. And that was the end of our third episode. In spirit of the holidays, we want to thank all the Roche staff members that have helped us along the way. I personally want to give a big shout out to Missy and Tracy. From wherever you are listening, have a good one.